Any skill takes practice, and you got to do it over and over and over again. And it doesn't matter what you feel. It doesn't matter. In fact, the times you feel the most crappy and you just practice anyway are often the best, most productive practices. So feelings mean nothing. So I'm going to say this again. This was a video I did yesterday, but I'm going to say it again because you need to hear it every day. I need to hear it every day. We need to hear it every day. What is your word? What are you? How do you feel? Do you feel weak? Do you want to be strong? Do you think it's impossible? Well, that's your word then. Your word is strong. Do you feel like everybody's beating you up, like everywhere you go, like you're jumping out of other people's way, like everybody intimidates you? Do you feel like your work overwhelms you? Do you feel like your tasks are too much and you just can't get on top of them? Then you're a beast. Your word is beast because you are the opposite of how you feel. Or you can be if you choose to be. Is your word strong? Is your word beast? Is your word monster? Is your word faster? What is the word you need to tell yourself in your brain over and over and over as you do your day, as you do simple tasks? Because as you tell yourself that, you'll start to act it. Even if it's just 1% more in that moment. A few moments later, after you're saying it over and over again, it'll become 2% more, and then 3%. And then when you forget, you'll go all the way back down to 0. But you'll remember that you did it. And the next day you'll try it again, and maybe you'll get up to 4% or 5%. A little faster, a little stronger, a little more sure of yourself, a little more confident, a little more that sense that you don't have to be pushed around. You can push other things around. You can push those tasks around. You can exude a presence that makes other people notice you and makes them step out of your way a little bit. Not so you can be a bully, but because you are important and you matter and you were put on this earth to be a presence, not to be ignored. So pick your word and decide what it is and start saying to yourself as you go to sleep tonight, because you might be watching this late at night, or you might be watching it first thing in the morning because you already went to sleep as I'm uploading this. So start your day with this. What is your word? Pick a word and make that your word. Because here's the reality. Feelings are the most unreal thing in the world. They're gone like the wind. Just like the wind feels good on your face, and then 5 minutes later it's irritating, like tearing the heat away from you, and it's a pain. Just like the wind changes, feelings change. They're not stable. They're not trustworthy. They are not what you can build your life on. So if you feel like crap, so what? That's a feeling. That's not real. There's facts. Facts are much higher than feelings. Facts are, this is 1 + 1 is 2. This is, your finances are this way today. Your bank account is this way. So you might feel a certain way, but feelings are relative. You might feel like you're not doing as good as Nancy, but you might feel like you're doing better than Jeff. But none of that matters. The reality is this is what your life is like. You have this many kids, this many friends, this many possessions. Those are facts. So you have feelings and then facts. But there's something more real than facts. Does that sound unscientific? Hold on tight, because it's about to get a little crazy. And it's not in a hippie way. It's dead real. So if you can hang on, hang on. If this is scaring you, you better click off the video because you might get a little weirded out by this. Feelings are not real. And that's a funny thing is hippies, you want to go with hippie craziness. Hippies are all about feelings. That's why they're flaky and unreliable and funny. I mean, that's why they're fun in the moment, because they totally live in their feelings and they embrace them, which is good. That's an important thing to do when dealing with feelings, but they also trust their feelings, and you don't want to trust your feelings. Like, your feelings are not in the driver's seat, as I said in another video. So feelings, okay, feelings are wifty, wavy, weird, fun sometimes, terrible other times, but they're the lowest level of reality. Then you have facts. Then you have faith. And now, am I getting non-scientific? Am I getting weird? No, not at all. Because facts are what things are as much as your brain can determine them. Your brain is not the ultimate arbiter of everything there is. So faith is what you believe you can be, what you believe the facts can turn into. Faith is, I only have this amount of money in the bank account, but I believe I can have this amount of money by next year. See, faith is powerful enough to bend facts to make them into something different. Does that mean you can say, I only have this amount of money in my bank account? I believe my money's going to double right now just because I said so. Do you really? I'm not going to say that that disproves faith. I'm going to say that isn't faith, because you don't believe that. You don't believe your money is going to double. But you could believe your money could double in a year. You could believe it's possible that you could become a stronger person 6 months from now. You could believe that you could have 3 times as many friends a year from now if you change your attitude and change your habits and change your atmosphere. So faith is the highest level of reality, because faith is the painter that creates reality. Faith is you being an active participant in the universe instead of just facts being there and facts just hitting you. Faith is you sculpting the facts, you molding the facts to what you desire them to be for you. So I'm going to say, take that word, the word that is yours, that you choose to be the opposite of all the bad things that you're tired of feeling like. Are you that thing? I don't know. You don't know. You feel that thing. You feel that negative thing. It doesn't matter if you feel it or not. It doesn't matter who says you are or who says you aren't. Ask people who want to cheer you up and they'll say, no, you're not. Ask people who want to bring you down and they'll say, oh, yes, you are. Ask someone who's totally objective and they'll say, I don't know. But that doesn't matter. All that matters is what you choose as your faith. What is your word? And this goes across science, philosophy, spirituality. Everybody comes together on this. If you believe, this is why doctors have placebos. They give a fake medicine. When they're testing a medicine, they have to give a fake version of the medicine to half the people in the study, because your brain is so powerful at believing you can get better that sometimes your brain will make you get better regardless of what's in the medicine. So they have to have a control group, which is the group of people who take a fake medicine, which is basically a pill that looks the same as the medicine pill, but this pill has nothing but a tiny bit of sugar in it. And it's called a sugar pill. And it's called the placebo because they take that and then their brain is thinking they might get better just as much as the people who are taking the real medicine. So it balances out that faith part. Now we can actually determine if the medicine is making people better or not, or if it's just people's brain power. So even if science says your belief can make you different and make you better and heal you, tested and true science, philosophy says it, Every form of spirituality and faith belief says it. What are you doing? It's at your fingertips. It's a big giant tool that you can use. It's like all your whole life, all you wanted was 20 nails to be hammered in. And they're just sitting there, and the hammer's sitting there, and you just haven't picked up the hammer. Take this word and hammer each one of those nails in, metaphorically. Say the word over and over in your head and become that thing that you want to become. Become strong, become powerful, become a beast, become excited about your life every minute. And whenever you're listening to this video is the perfect moment. If you're going to bed, if you're waking up, if you're mid-morning, mid-afternoon, lunch, taking a break from work, parked the car, sitting for a moment before you go in, this is your moment. Make a shift. You're going this way, start going this way. And start becoming who you want to be. And let me know if you want to tell me anything in the comments. But regardless of that, take your word and start repeating it to yourself right now and go about your day. You're going to do amazing things. I know you can do this. Doesn't even matter if I know it. You know it. It doesn't even matter if either of us know it. It's just what it is. See you guys.